This is the 11th Hebrew letter, and it's called Kaph. This letter is one of the 5 Hebrew letters that uses a different form when it appears at the end of a word. This is how the letter appears when it is at the beginning or in the middle of a word. But when it is at the end of a word, it appears like this. It should be noted that this final form of the letter only appears in Hebrew in the late Hebrew script and the modern Hebrew script. The early and middle forms of this letter do not have different forms when at the end of a word. Here we have the words kol and bechor, which use the Kaph in its normal form. And here we have barach and chanoch, which uses the final form of the letter Kaph. The Hebrew Kaph means the palm of the hand or the sole of the foot. The first occurrence of this word is in Genesis 8, verse 9, which reads, "But the dove found no rest for the sole of her foot." In the ancient pictographic script, this letter was a picture of the palm of the hand and had the meanings of open, from the open hand of the palm, bend, from the curve of the palm, and tame, or subdue, through the idea of bending another one's will. A few English words that may be derived from the Hebrew word Kaph is cup, cap, and cuff. Some Hebrew words that begin with this letter are kelev, dog, kofer, covering, karat, a verb meaning to cut, katav, a verb meaning to write. When this letter appears at the beginning of a syllable, such as in these examples, it is pronounced k. But when at the end of a syllable, it is pronounced ch, such as in these examples. Chachma, which is wisdom, and halach, to walk. This letter is occasionally used as a prefix to nouns. The Hebrew word eretz means land, but when the letter Kaph is prefixed to this word, the word ke'eretz means like a land, or like the land. You can see this word being used in Genesis 13, verse 10. Around 1000 to 800 BC, the pictographic Kaph evolved into the Middle Hebrew or Paleo-Hebrew letter. This letter can be seen in the Tel Dan inscription, where the phrase Melech Yisrael, meaning King of Israel, is found. This Middle Hebrew letter was reversed in direction and became the Greek letter Kappa, whose name is practically identical with the Hebrew, and this Greek letter became the upper and lower case K in the Roman alphabet. Around the 4th century BC, the Middle Hebrew letter then evolved into the Late Hebrew. The regular form on the left and the final form on the right. These letters can be seen in the Dead Sea Scrolls, where the Kaph appears in the word kol, meaning all, and as the final Kaph in the word haloch, meaning walking. The Late Hebrew then evolved into the modern Hebrew letter that is still used today. The regular form is on the left and the final form on the right. These can be seen in the Aleppo Codex from 1000 AD. The regular form appears here in the word kol, meaning all, and the final form here in the word toch, meaning middle.